Okay, Coach Ogoh, Odaudu, first and foremost, how did you find the team you've just joined and how's the preparation going?
Well, it's going on really well. The team is good. Even before I got here, I started doing my research and started finding all the things I need to know about the team. And I think they have a pretty good team. They have a pretty good roster. If you may ask me, their roster, they have a deeper bench than all the other teams that are playing.
Were there any familiar faces on the team?
Oh, yes, a couple of people that I know before. I've watched them play. Cleveland, of course, played in the BAL before. He has been with Reg forever. I know Manga Pichu from, not from here, but from here, the DRC Congo, where he plays for the national team. I've played against him a couple of times at the Afro Cup of Nations for home-based players, Afro-Chan, and of course other international engagements. Also, I have read about a lot of them. I watched them, so I'm quite familiar with some of the faces.
It's your first time coaching in Rwanda, but you've been here before and faced some Rwandan teams. How much do you know about Rwanda Basketball League?
Well, as much as I can. Last year, APR was there. The year before, our first year at BAL, Patriots were there, which I actually played against. And of course, when Reg played, we were not there, but we watched Reg play. So I think I know quite a lot about Rwandan basketball. The team just needs to do little adjustments, and we're going to be fine.
Many years you were in Nigeria League. How would you compare it to Rwanda Basketball League?
Well, the Nigerian League is a lot more physical than the Rwandan League because of the influx of foreigners here. They tend to play like they're in Europe, finesse basketball. In Nigeria, it's physical. People will hit, people will bump, and the referees let a lot of things go. So I'm thinking it's going to be really, really good here too.
Your opponent here, APR, is the reigning champions and have beaten Reg 3 times this season. Do you reckon you will challenge them in the playoffs?
Of course, even without me, every game has been really, really close. You notice that they lost by 2 points the last game, they lost by 5 points, and you see that it's just lack of concentration on the players' parts that made them lose games like that. So that is what we're going to work on top now. We're going to work on their psyche, we're going to work on their, we're going to encourage them, we're going to mobilize them, and hopefully we'll have a very, very interesting semi-final matchup.
If you look at other teams that are going to compete in the playoffs, they have added quality players to their rosters. Do you think you have enough players to give you the championship?
Of course. Well, like you know, the league in Rwanda is just basically 3 teams. It's Patriots, it's Reg, and it's APR. Of course, they've added quality players, but you know, it's only 5 people that play at a time. Also, the names you recruit are not important. It's what you do on the court that is important. So we'll wait for that day and we'll step on the court. Basketball is not played on paper. It's not played by names. It's played on the court. So we will do our own talking on the court.
Will you add new signings before the start of playoffs?
The team you see now is the team that is going to play the playoffs. Nothing more, nothing different.
You have been to BL stages before and you have achieved a lot. I mean, being named 2024 BL Coach of the Year, led Rivers Hoopers to the 3rd place. What do you think Rwandan teams need to achieve such feat?
I think continuity is the first and major factor that I'll talk about. You need to have a team for years. It's not the team that you'll keep changing every year. You need to establish a team and keep them for a long period of time so that they'll get used to each other. Also, preparation is the key. You have to prepare very well. The BAL is an entirely different stage. It's not like the league games. You can see the standard. Of course, you are Rwandese and you know how it is here. It's entirely different. So you don't approach the BAL the way you approach your championship in Rwanda. It's an entirely different approach. So what I think is that, hey, there should be continuity in whatever it is that they're doing. They should remain calm, make sure that they recruit well and not just go out and think they are going to beat everybody.
If Reg qualifies for BAL, can they make it there?
Well, if Reg qualifies for the BAL, of course, the BAL, like I said, it's different, so new additions have to be made. Any team can make it. Rivers Hoopers went all the way to 3rd position last year. Nobody gave them a chance. So Reg, of course, has the ability. They have the personnel. They have a good management that can make some noise at the BAL. So if they qualify, of course, they will make a big noise.
Last one, you're going to play against APR. You faced them before in the BAL. How are you going to approach this game and what are you expecting? I mean, it will be 5 matches.
Well, of course, the APR team that I played against is entirely different from this team that we're playing against now. They are little players, they are different players. Of course, they also brought a new coach here. So we're going to see how it is. They are a beatable team. Reg has shown that they can beat the APR, but it's just the little mistakes that they made in the games that I told you about. So it's nothing to worry about. We have 4 days of good preparation, and we're going to throw a surprise when the jump ball starts.
It seems like you have analyzed every single element. What people can expect you to add in this team, like something new you're going to add in this red team?
Well, if I say that now and they watch the team and they watch this video, they will know, they will use it to scout against us. So let's keep that as a surprise, and then when jump ball comes on Friday, you will see a lot of changes that we have made.